Hey you, it's the 25th and it's day 15. Welcome back. I just want to say thanks to every single one of you. I think that we on the channel have gained 20 subs since I started this thing. I'm a bit unsure, but it's around almost 20 subs since I started this thing. It kind of bothers me a little bit because I'm not really sure how it works on YouTube, but it doesn't seem like maybe it's bugged or something. Like I recently read that something about you didn't get notifications of all comments on your videos, which is also something I experienced, but it kind of seems like I can't see every time I get a new sub. Like I don't get a notification, and I don't know if that's normal, but it kind of bothers me because I come from Twitch mostly, as some of you know, and on Twitch you can see the name and like the time for every single follow that you get, which is the equivalent of subscribers on YouTube. So it bothers me a bit, but I think that I found out that it kind of depends on if you're like a public subscriber. So I guess it's something that you choose yourself. So it's not really something that I can do anything about. So yeah, I guess it's just like that. So I don't really have anything to talk about today, honestly. There was something I wanted to say. What was it? Oh yeah, I watched the last video. Let's just talk about that a bit. I watched the last video and I said like a bit more energy or something, a bit more energetic. And then when I watched it now, it didn't seem like I was energetic at all, I don't think. And this is not the first time that's happening. So it's kind of odd to see, I think. So it's kind of like reoccurring. Like I think in the moment I'm being very like, hi guys, how you guys doing? Like, how you doing? And then I watch it back and I'm not like that at all. And like, I feel normal, if not like, yeah, I just feel like normal, like how I perceive myself. I guess that's something I have to try and overdo more if I want to, because I want to appear like open and welcoming and energetic. And then I don't really see it as that when I watch it the next day. So yeah. Also, I didn't say, god damn it, it's almost 9. It's a bit later. It's warmer now, as you can see. I'm in my t-shirt. It's not as cold anymore. It's still cold in the morning, but during the day it gets up to like 9-10 degrees, so it's way nicer and it's way warmer out here. So that's really cool and nice. And also about my previous video, I know I'm saying like my speech thing, which was the entire purpose, I suppose, of this challenge or thing that I'm doing. It definitely has improved. Like if I go and watch day 1 and then now on day 15, I know I didn't do it for like consecutive days. Can you say that? I think you can. Like I didn't do it every single day right after each other. It's like average probably been every other day, a bit more often than every other day. But it's still a big improvement. But also I wanted to say, and I noticed that because when I did not my previous video, but the one before where I talked for 4 minutes longer, I was very, well, I didn't feel nervous, but I could definitely tell and see, okay, I did feel nervous in the moment. But then when I watched it back, it definitely seemed like I was more, I don't want to say holding back, but it was less natural to me to like speak on the camera. And it had only been like 1 day break, but I guess it was because like 1 day break and then it was later in the day and it had been like a long day. So what I'm saying is I want to try and do it more often, but it's difficult to find time, and it's also difficult because I'm struggling a lot to like when I have to do the title and video description of the videos, because if you don't know, I watch the day, not the day before, but the previous video. And then right after I press record, and then I just start talking about whatever, right? What's in the video, what's on my mind. It's just, I need to try and talk to you for like 10 minutes about something. Doesn't matter what it is, really. It's just to talk, right? I said it. And what was I saying? I lost it. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I had a really difficult time describing the video description, because I don't really get time to process what I was talking about. I mean, I do in the sense of that I'm like analyzing or thinking about it now and talking about it to you, if I end up talking about what I said in the previous video, if I don't just ramble about which I've done in some of these videos. But my point is, like right now I'm focused on what I have to say now, and I'm thinking about that. So it's because then it takes more time, and I know it takes time to make great videos, but it's just right now I feel like there's a lot of stuff I'm not doing. It may sound silly, but I played a video game, the only video game I currently play a lot less these few days, and some new content just came out to it. It's called Dead by Daylight, and I had a few days off, so I played like a lot, like a week ago, right? And then these last 3 days, I barely played at all. So it's a big adjusting, but then I watched the Fallout series, which is still fun and great, but also still like, I still feel like I'm missing that. And then I started talking to you about like the learning video, which I already 1.5 days later is kind of backed off that idea. Like, I guess it could be cool to do, but I feel like I'm more of a consumer of that, because what I said, I guess it's not really true. There is some good videos that help you acquire a language. For French example, that I'm trying to acquire right now, there is videos for that purpose. So it's not like there's zero videos, but I think there's a habit about making a video about something, and then you're not really actually telling someone how to solve that issue and clarify what to do next. Especially, at least in language learning, I've really felt that a lot, because trust me, I have probably watched 30 or more videos about like how to learn a language, right? And bear in mind, all of them are like, let's just say average 10 to 15 minutes, probably longer, honestly, because some of them are 30 or 40 minutes. One of them was like an hour or longer, I think. So I watch a lot of videos about it, and I feel like they are basically almost all of them are saying the same, and all that they're saying is you need to acquire a language, not learn it by like flashcard and studying grammar and trying to like brute force and over and over and over again memorize stuff like that. That is bad. Don't do that. Do comprehensible input. It's so great. It's this. Do that. Acquire the language. How do you get this comprehensible input? Well, I can't tell you. Like, some people, they give some apps, and basically everyone says Duolingo sucks. So few people actually say it doesn't suck, or you can use it for these purposes. I don't know why this turned into a video about language learning. It's because I was talking about it, and what I wanted to say is I'm already like, I already don't want to do that, like with those videos. I already don't want to make those videos. And in the last video I just watched, I seemed so like enthusiastic about it, and I was like, I said something like, even if you guys tell me that you don't want to see it, I'll still do it, right? And that's a good mindset to have, I guess. But I don't feel like that at all right now. Also, I tried saying it in the beginning. Did I finish my point? I don't think I did. I was talking about it, and then everyone basically says the same, and there's not a lot of people that are like they're saying what comprehensible input is, and it's fine, and there's a few examples, but then I feel like you can't really go anywhere from that. Very few people, they give you like concrete examples or say this or that. So yeah. I wanted to say thanks for all the nice comments and thank you guys for subscribing. As I also said earlier, we almost got like 20 more subs from when I started, and that is like huge for me because it's almost like a third of my subs that hopped or increased, I suppose. So yeah, that's great. Sorry, I thought I heard my girlfriend. Also, yeah, I wanted to say thanks for that. And was there something else? Oh yeah, I wanted to say thank you because you guys have only left me like nice comments so far. I have like 100% likes on like all of my videos, and yeah, it might not be like 1,000 likes that I have on my videos, but you know what? 100% like positive feedback. I haven't gotten one negative comment or anything, and that's also how or why I kind of feel like that this is the right thing for me to do, because with a lot of other stuff that I did where I maybe was unsure, and yes, I'm also unsure about this, but at least I'm only gaining positive comments, like positive feedback, and only getting like likes. There's one video I have that has one dislike, but then like the 95 like percent of that video or likes. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that you have to deal with my ADHD, and yeah, I'm gonna try to like write bullet points down to make it more structured because I know it's all over the place, and then I'm thinking and not really saying anything for like a few seconds, and then maybe it seems a bit weird in this very overly edited, high pace era of video content, but that is kind of the point of this video. So that's why it's not edited out if you're unsure. I love you. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Probably not tomorrow, but Saturday most likely, all right? Like, I tried to say later, that was awkward. Stay safe. I'll catch you later.